Hello, beautiful person watching this. I am so happy that you're here. Welcome back to another Slay the Spire Ascension 20 Ironclad run. On this channel, I upload my recorded wins with some commentary and general discussion about this beautiful game that we play. So today, I'm actually going over a run that I've already uploaded, but it was the one video I uploaded where it had a strange orange tint on it. It was like a bit of a glitch with OBS, I think. And in my opinion, completely ruined the run. So I had kind of considered it a lost cause. But now I've decided I liked the run so much I'm going to go back and do it the justice it deserved in the first place. So if you've already seen this one with the orange tint, feel free to skip, but it may be completely new to you, in which case I hope you enjoy. Take a cleave on floor 1 there. All attack commons, I just like that one the most for whatever reason. Perhaps take 2. So being pretty aggressive with my health here. And I did take 2 lice hitting me for 8 each, the maximum amount of damage that fight can possibly deal. That was very sad. And a second cleave is here, or armaments. I probably take armaments. Infernal Blade is unfortunately unpickable, I think. Maybe if I have like a dead branch or something. Other than that, not really interested. Ready to strike and possibly take the 1, but do have cleave coming up. I take the 1. I find a blood potion for some healing, and looks like a metallicize here. Already have armaments, and Havoc is a bit mid unless you have some very specific synergy for it. And we are at the shop here. Toxic Egg is here. Early Toxic Egg is always exciting. And this is when I still had more beta art on, so apologies if you're not a beta art enjoyer. Dropkick still there, for example. Take the fire potion as well, and a shrug plus. Now that it's upgraded, that's pretty good. I do indeed take the Toxic Egg, of course. Definitely an excellent relic if you find it this early. And decide to skip the elite. I don't have much damage, just basically a cleave. So a little bit scary if that was Gremlin up. And of course lose max health for the golden idol. And find cleave on turn 1 here. Very nice. Getting metallicize there. It's not quite fast enough here. Flex pod's pretty good, but I am full health, so probably drink the blood potion for 0. And take an anger. Anger's some great early game damage as well. And bottled tornadoes here for a metallicize or a key. I take a key instead. Metallicize is not strong enough that we always want it on turn 1. And certainly worth taking the blue key over so that we will get actual relics that do something later. And a bit sad, we do have Shrug in the bottom here, but we are reshuffling, so it's fine. And Ascender's Bane at the bottom is very sad. We would have loved to get rid of that before waking it up. And this is a bit weird. It could bash cleave, but instead I just upgrade the bash for more vulnerable. Not sure if that's right. But not totally unreasonable either. Vulnerable is really good. Upgrade that, yep. Rip the flex pot. And metallicize is doing good work here. And maybe I'll get out on this turn without using the fire potion, which would be great. Wouldn't use it anyway, probably. We have enough health. And Juzu bracelets here, I keep finding this relic. We will no longer see hallway fights at question marks. I will not talk about it again. It's not a great relic. And taking 18 here. Not a great hand. Would have loved to find cleave plus, of course. I do fire potion. That's a very questionable. Only taking 6 for it, really. But not totally unreasonable. I'm hitting the green one for whatever reason. It's strange. Made it through, not too bad. Find an attack pot. Fiend Fire's here. Better than skipping, and I don't like the other 2 cards. So unlikely that I skip that, to be sure. But the fact that I'm even considering skipping just shows how little respect I have for Fiendfire in Act 1. I mean, I think I'm definitely undervaluing that card. This was a long time ago also. I think I've noticed how good it is yet again. Should have upgraded Metallicize there instead. It could actually matter quite a bit in this fight, in particular. Have to consider, does the 8 damage from Anger actually matter though, so we'll see that. This would be at 12 if we didn't upgrade it. Doesn't seem to matter after all. I think we've lost 2 health to the whiffing on the Metallicize upgrade so far. Oof. Considered using attack potion, but 7 damage is not too bad. But that's not the hand you're looking for, to be sure. Attack potion, was that not enough damage? Just 31. I find a bludgeon after all, which would have made using it before actually worth it on that one turn, but no way to know that we're finding bludgeon, of course. And there's a fire breathing, bloodletting plus. Bloodletting plus pickable. It'll be much better later, but right now it's just okay. And find a shuriken. And I forgot to mention Champion's Belt as well, which we just got. Whenever we apply vulnerable, we'll also apply 1 weak. That's pretty good. And shuriken, of course, whenever we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, we'll gain 1 strength for the rest of the fight. Not so great on the Ironclad, generally speaking, but we do have an Anger, which makes it more likely to be useful, to be sure. Can be tough to play a lot of attacks. Should have upgraded Defend over Metallicize, that's a mistake. Take 2 for it. And Shockwave Plus is here. Definitely interested in that. Ghostly Armor Plus was also pretty good. We don't have a ton of block. I think if Metallicize wasn't here, perhaps Ghostly Armor was the right choice over even a Shockwave Plus, which is a very strong card. It can be tough to change your perspective away from Shockwave Plus equals good. But always have to think about if other cards are unusually good, given the situation. This Hexaghost is going to be weakened for the whole fight, for sure. It's fine to get rid of those basic cards, of course. Anger letting us get the strength. Very nice. And the shrug makes Anger a bit better as well. The card draw, pretty nice. And perhaps a bit of a salty click on the draw pile there as my bash is at the bottom. Could have used that. At least we didn't reshuffle without it. But I managed to tank the hit due to how much weakening we've applied and how much health that I had. So, an unusual fight where the Ironclad is living well past where it normally would here. Living on borrowed time there. And made it through. Trash versus Brutality. I take Brutality. And could be good. It's not super exciting, but better than skipping, I think. It makes Fiendfire a little bit better, because we have an extra card in our hand. And I take a P-Box. We do have a Toxic Egg, so all the skills are upgraded. So notably, we find Rupture here, which is comboing with our Brutality to give us strength, basically demon form at home, as I say. And many say, I'm sure. And so that's exciting. We're going to want to upgrade that, and we got some good skills there as well. I saw a Flame Barrier Plus, I believe. Very exciting. Double shot here. very interested in going to shops, it seems. Flame Barrier cooking. But perhaps the wrong turn for it. Could just Fiend Fire, would break one of the birds. Could have flexed beforehand. I think it would have been more damage. And still split. And then could Bloodletting Whirlwind to split as well. So we have quite a few cards that are good against the birds now. That's lethal. And Strength Potion's pretty good. Warcry Plus is better than skipping, probably. Yep. Considering which way to go. There's no hallway fights going right, really, so could be a bit scary. I do go left. Okay. Interesting. Not interested in going to shops after all. Just want to upgrade this Rupture mainly. Flame Barrier on top, to be sure, here. And Cleave, probably. Interested in playing it next turn. I probably am considering the fact that it's going to proc Shuriken. Maybe. Didn't play Flex just because of the Hex. I don't want that one more days. I thought Double Tap was worth it, but Flex was not, it seems. Already weakened. Not reducing any damage there, sadly. Got some good cards coming up there, so you can always take energy into the Whirlwind. I just make another daze. And now we did we did get to the Ghostly Armor anyway, so we get to see it in action here. And it got third chosen, not too big of a deal there. It's an uppercut or a skip, probably. Just skip that. Ooh, that Offering Plus looks really good. Ooh, I found it. Nice. Our deck just got way better. So Offering Plus is an excellent floor. Oof. Take 13. Ooh, that's bad as well. Double tap Sever Soul would have been a lot of damage, but only 3 energy, couldn't play it. Flex Whirlwind. Oh, we're speedrunning. Cool. And Fire Potion is here. Very good. And didn't take another Warcry Plus. Probably still correct to take the Warcry Plus. That's an on-sale Flame Barrier. Thinking about Shrug, I think that's a bit strange. I'd probably click Waffle. That's a pretty good looking Waffle. Heals for 40. Delicious. And what's removed? Searing Blow. Sorry, Searing Blow fans. That's gotta go. There was an upgrade potion for it too, haha. Didn't buy a Flame Barrier even if it's only 40 gold. I only have 3 energy, so the 1 is enough, I'm thinking. Fair enough. I probably would have clicked it. Current me. And we find a Mercury Hourglass. At the start of each turn, we'll deal 3 damage to all enemies. A solid relic. And we upgrade our Rupture finally, so now we have Demon Form at home. I can lose a Juzu Bracelet for an Alot's Gift. Definitely fine with that. And I find a Prayer Wheel, which interestingly, Prayer Wheel perhaps makes the average hallway fight better than the average events, because you get 2 card rewards instead of just 1. And so immediately rewarded for trading away the Juzu Bracelet, which is very funny. I think just that one event makes Juzu Bracelet actually worse to have, and then we also got some benefit for giving it away. Very nice. So that is a very real, tangible reason that having even bad relics, like neutral relics, can actually be beneficial still, over just like not picking it up. It's like you might think it doesn't matter at all, but indeed, some events ask for your relics. So having it is good. because it may choose that relic. It's pretty big Fiendfire. Juggernaut? Definitely thinking about Juggernaut. Not sure why. I have Rupture and the Demon Form thing, you know, Demon Form at home. But it's more scaling. And I have Metallicize and a good amount of block. We're just not making a lot of instances of block. I take a second Flame Barrier. This one was free, so take it there. Really good against Snecko. It's very nice. It's a very girthy card. Considering my next turn, might want to Whirlwind for a lot. Might want to double tap. Double tap is good with Snecko, with the Confuse debuff rather, as sometimes you'll get a big attack that costs 0 and then you can double it. An example of an unusually good one-cost card. And made it through not too bad. Another Bloodletting. I snap pick that. And then Pommel Strike versus Fiendfire. I take Pommel Strike, it draws a card, and is helpful to charge Shuriken. Might be surprising to some people, but I fully agree with that in hindsight. I already have a Fiendfire as well. Too much of a good thing could be bad. Feel free to consider how often would I rather this Pommel Strike be Fiendfire. An interesting thought experiment. Definitely a point for Pommel Strike here. Except I'm not playing it probably. Wouldn't have played Fiendfire either. And only take one because of Tori. Didn't mention Tori. So be editing that in probably. But yes, it is an excellent relic against the Heart. In particular, the multi-attack getting reduced by quite a lot. Feel no pains there, snap pick that of course. Very, very good. And now Juggernaut would be good. Fiendfire your whole hand away. Every time you exhaust a card, you gain that 3 block, which then does damage with Juggernaut. So, wrong order there, but still happy to find that. And I Strength Pot here, that way my Whirlwind kills all of the Gremlin minions, and it's still hitting us, it's very sad. Oof. That's a lot of damage. This is looking very sus, but Feel No Pain Fiendfire, so probably just exhaust this whole hand to block for as much as I can. Could just double tap Clothesline, but I may want to also Offering this turn. There's our Flame Barriers. So I decide to wait an Offering next turn. Cleave is in there, which looks great. And I actually reshuffle before playing Flex because I want to play it again possibly. And I did find it again. That's very cool. So the power of Flex here, you have enough draw, then it becomes pretty good. And I barely get out with double tap roll, and that was actually very scary. The Gremlin Leader was very pissed, kept hitting us when it usually doesn't. So I skip a second Pommel Strike there. And we have no basics, so the other option is completely useless. Have to decide what I don't want in here. Sever Soul, probably. Maybe Bash can go. But only have Shockwave otherwise, I think. So perhaps still worth keeping around. Yep. Fiendfire kind of does what Sever Soul does, but better. Put the Rupture in play, put the Metallicize in play. Consider not playing Anger probably, but then play it still. Should have played Cleave and then Whirlwind. Would have done more damage and given me Shuriken proc. Huge mistake. There's a little flex. Looking for that Feel No Pain, that'd be great. Put Fiend Fire back on top. Want to play Flame Barrier here. And that, I think I was considering that I was okay with it getting stolen by the one on the right, but I put it back in my deck as a rare card to get stolen. Double tap got taken instead. This is looking a bit sus, I have to say. I'm a bit surprised that I win this fight at this point. You have a lot of strength though. That's definitely the thing. I see. I forgot about Demon Form at home. How could I? We actually full blocked there. That was very cool. And it's just dead almost. Double tap plus, anger plus, cleave plus. Oh my god, we have bloodletting as well. Look at that pummel strike go. That's a huge point. I mean, that's like, it's just obvious that it's better than Fiend Fire at that point. Pass. Getting hyper beamed. Ouch. Probably have to draw here. Should have played Flame Barrier first, perhaps. I'm looking for lethal. Get there. Cleave. Oh, it's Fiend Fire as well. I think Clothesline was enough anyway. So made it through. Demon Form at home, pulling through there. None of these cards look great. We already have Demon Form. And Bludgeon does not scale well with Strength. We already have a double tap plus. Don't want to have too many cards that double attacks and not enough attacks. Definitely not ideal. And Philostone is here. We would like a 4th energy. It's not too bad. But there's also Empty Cage, which is usually pretty good. We have no basics though. So the other option is probably Calling Bell for 3 random relics. And we do have a Bloodletting Plus or 2. So may not need the 4th energy so much. I still take it. I also have a Lantern. I could have definitely been right to take Bell there. Fiend Fires is in my deck as well. Worth considering. But of course we can't know if the Bell would have been better or not. A lot of variance in what relics you get. And there may be something with like the relics are seeded and therefore like you're going to find like the next 3 relics you find in any run are the same relics that you would have found in the Bell, so we can see what 3 relics we get, and then that would have been from Bell and we would have gotten 3 more after that, etc. I don't know too much about that stuff though, the super nerdy stuff. Just haven't quite found out, even though it's 10 minutes of work probably to know all of that stuff at this point for me. Kind of based if you ask me. There's a Juggernaut on sale, and a Dual Wield even. Dual Wield Plus. There's also Orrery, that's really good. So probably click Orrery first and then see what happens, and then perhaps click one of the other cards. Nope. I clicked Dual Wield and then I go in here. I should have definitely done Orrery first. Found a Reaper. That's really good with our Demon Form at home. And then Feel No Pain yet again, probably. And Barricade is here. That's a great looking Barricade. That's very cool. And True Grit Plus as well. To exhaust cards is also just gaining 9 block on its own. Really, really good. So great Orrery. Considering Whirlwind, but I would actually take 14. So letting the thing hit me for 9 is better, and I used the wrong potion there actually. That's a misclick, not a decision. Whoops. Probably copy Feel No Pain. This enemy shuffles in dazes, so Didn't mean to play that either. I meant to play Rupture. Past me's freaking out. So, misclicking quite a lot. Not sure what's going on there. My mouse is messing up or something, perhaps. There's Offering. I play it. Could have considered not playing it here. We're very likely to not take any damage, considering we have Barricade and a lot of copies of Feel No Pain for the Dazes, so we're just gaining free luck. I think we could have gotten away with not taking the 6 here pretty easily. Oh, mistake. Questionable to play Brutality as well. Can get away with not playing that as well. It's the little things. And Body Slam and Impervious Plus. My god. I take Impervious Plus, but Body Slam was exciting as well. A little bit ambitious, and also we have a lot of strength, so Body Slam not as important. Gain 333 gold. Yes, please. It's a great event. I haven't seen that in quite some time myself. Like, current me. It's been quite, like, I forgot about that event, to be honest. Upgrade the Pommel Strike, play the Pommel Strike to see what happens. Then probably play Flame Barrier. Ooh, and I found a Bloodletting as well. I don't even play it. That's questionable. I would have done that and played the attacks there. Offering looks good though. Bloodletting actually nets me health here. And we have Barricade now, so it's gonna make a lot of block. And Reaper's really good. I could even wait, but it's already hitting for a lot. More than enough. Basically at full health now. Very nice. 69. Nice. And absolute trash. Metallicize is pickable, I suppose, with the Barricade. But might be a bit slow. And not necessary. We have Feel No Pain as well. Warcry Plus is definitely better than skipping. We have Feel No Pain. Yep. I think Warcry Plus, like, you could just put any amount of Warcry Pluses in, I'm pretty sure. It just, I don't know. Unupgraded Warcry can get a bit weird. Flex, Pommel Pommel. Clothesline. Cleave. Metallicize. Play the non-attacks first, of course, to apply more slow, making it take more damage. I would not have discarded that in hindsight. Exhausted, rather. Curse could have gone. Pretty good shockwave here. It's gonna keep us safe. And there's a nice Barricade. Choosing not to play Anger. I would rather draw cards that do other stuff. And put the Rupture in play, surely. It's a little bit slow here. It seems we're fully pivoting into this block for a lot thing. Still put the Demon Form into play, but it seems like we want to just block for a lot. It'll happen eventually. Reaper, a little bit early. Going to be taking the 1 for Brutality, but as long as I don't take more than 6 damage, then it's inconsequential. Having a little bit of a hard time getting through this giant head. Our strength gain is a bit slow still. Fiendfire looks pretty good. Pommel strike first. Still blocking. You can just play Fiendfire yet again. Blocks for a good amount. Totally reasonable. May have had lethal though. And made it through with full health. And we found Ornamental Fan. Whenever we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, we'll gain 4 block. Not bad. Not playing 3 attacks in a turn that often. And Entrench over Offering. Ah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. How many people would just snap pick Offering there? But this Entrench is absolutely insane. And it can play more than once, unlike the Offering. Entrench Plus also way better than Entrench unupgraded. Should have played Flex. Missed 4 damage. In my head, bad card. Don't see it. Something I tend to do. It's definitely bad. Was only 4. Dual wielder Reaper. And dual with Reaper is really, really good. Can just keep playing Reapers. Never die. One of the stronger combos, to be sure. There's our barricade. Take some damage. Could play Warcry, yeah. Anger is there. Take no damage. Forgetting about barricade a bit. I mean, metallicize. And Reaper works the way you want it to regarding Spiker. The heal will go off after taking the damage from the Spiker. Very kind of the devs. Giving us a bit of a break sometimes. Dropkick looks pretty good. I have a Shockwave in here. And we have a dual wield as well. And double tap. Didn't take it. That's probably a mistake in hindsight. I was definitely in a bit of a... Like, I was really loving Dropkick around this time. And as well, so... Should have been tuned into that. It's not, like, that big of a deal. Yeah, we're doing plenty of good stuff already, but... I think it was right to click, better than not clicking. Weaken it with Clothesline, but managed to full block without it, and I also have 3 copies of Metallicize in play, but still could just rip the weaken just for next turn. Decide not to. Yeah, we're pretty comfortably going to be outblocking this Nemesis here. A lot of Metallicize from that dual wield. Getting 12 block a turn. Very sweet. And Entrench is here, and it's doing its thing. Very exciting. And so yeah, we just do the brutality thing, gain strength with it, and doesn't even matter that we take all the damage while just sitting there forever with a million block, because we also have Reaper. So it's all working out nicely. Reaper on the intangible turn is a bit sad. Just don't play it at all. It's fine. It's here, getting hit. Could play Anger, but it's not dying. Might attack worse. Trigger on the burn. Surely. Or I do make more angers? Okay. Oh, it's dead now with Bash? Yeah. Cool. Potion belt is here. More potions. Another dropkick's offered to me. Considering a Shrug It Off plus, probably, if I skipped the last dropkick. Just having a look. Letting it marinate. I love when I do that. Literally soak it in. Helps you make decisions. And getting healed from our meal ticket we found earlier. And Limit Break. Wow, that's awesome. And Frozen Eyes here. I take the Frozen Eye. I am interested in knowing when I'll be drawing my barricade and whatnot. Have some very important puzzle pieces here in my deck, so I'm not a player who likes to math out everything or whatever. Remove an anger here. I'm now interested in not drawing a million angers. This is a deck where the million copies of anger is a downside. So, just want to be drawing the good cards. Slowly block for a billion. And gain some strength. And yeah, I was saying, I'm not a player who loves taking, you know, a long time to math out my turns or whatever with the Frozen Eye. I just like to have it to find, you know, where the important cards are. And it's like a little bit of practice as well whenever I take it. Good dual wield Italicized plus. Yeah, if you're not ever taking Frozen Eye, then you won't be good at playing with it when you do take it. So if you're so strong, you can get away with it. Even like if you're not thinking it's going to be very good for you, then give it a try. The more 1000 IQ you are, the better it becomes. That's Baniac behavior. It could curse us. Just play Italicized, take 9. Also could have attacked for more as well. That wasn't that bad of a hit. We just had a bad hand. And I know a barricade's in there, so worried about drawing that. Didn't want to play like Feel No Pain first. Feel No Pain in play and then Entrench perhaps. I would have just played Entrench in hindsight. I don't have barricade in play yet, so that didn't do anything. Definitely did not need to take the 3 there from Bloodletting. Some baby mistakes here and there, losing some health that we don't need to. Overall, decent play. Gaining a lot of strength, very cool. And again, would love to play Reaper, but it might curse me. This guy's a real asshole. There's the curse. No attacks in my hand. Play Shrug. Play another Shrug. Play another Shrug. Can get there. Nice. You just gotta keep going. And definitely can just pass and wait for Reaper. If I played an attack there, I would have killed it, so that's not good. And it's cursing us again. How rude. So I can get cursed to take, or to heal for 23. Not interested in that, probably. I'm thinking, is there any way to draw cards and not deal damage? But nope. Could have played Skill Pot, but that's a waste as well. I don't need to heal, really. I can do it next fight, probably. Spot Weakness Plus is there, and Corruption is here. Do I want that here? I want to keep playing Entrench over and over. Perhaps not. And Limit Break as well. Corruption may be bad. It's probably good, though. In most fights, anyway. The speed of it is very good. Don't have a Dark Embrace, though. Alright, key now. Duplicate a card. Offering? Entrench? Entrench would be maniac behavior, but I'd actually love that. I think I would copy Entrench. I think I would. I picked Entrench over Offering earlier. Now I'm taking another Offering instead. It's fine. Offering a plus, of course, an excellent card. But it's disappointing, isn't it? The second Entrench would have been very fun. Past me is no fun at all. And I'm looking at Frozen Eye. I have Impervious coming up. And Barricades in the middle there. So really just looking for Offering and then like the powers. And then Metallicize to take 1, I believe, or 0. 0. You can also dual wield the Metallicize. Maybe don't want more Metallicize though. It does not net to you block on the multi-hit turns, so it's just okay. I do pass. Offering is in 3 cards. Shockwave's coming up next. Gotta play this Rupture, I suppose. And I do Skill Potion. And I find it Entrench. That's pretty good. And notably, it'll be good later. I don't know why I played Bloodletting. To gain 2 strength. Possibly worth it. I have Limit Break, so perhaps better than I thought a moment ago. And this is a bit spooky because if I play this Corruption and can't gain enough block to have infinite block, then I might just die. I don't have enough energy to do everything I want. I do play Corruption. Wow. I needed the speed, I think. I might have just died if I didn't, so fair enough. Feel no pain, then continue exhausting. Need to make as much block as I can before playing Entrench. Pretty good. Could exhaust some cards in my hand with Exhaust Pop before playing Entrench. Yep, I am very scared of this fight, it seems. Not sure if I'm overreacting or not, to be honest. But it would be a shame to die, of course. That's a big hit. And this other Entrench from the skill pot coming back around. So, GG. We were probably fine anyway, but that's pretty good. I wait on the Reapers, just in case I take damage. It's optimal, it is. Brutal, eviscerated. Didn't need the block. But it was good the one turn that I played it. The first turn. And we got Time Eater here, so hopefully can outblock him eventually. Shockwave blocks for 9. Actually, it blocks for 12. Feel no pain. Oh, outblocking the Shrug. And yet again, do I play Corruption or not? I might wait. Like, if you just wait one draw cycle, it's like you get so much more value out of your deck. Just a little bit early there. I'm gonna get all the powers in play before playing the Corruption. That way your skills do the most. Make more Reaper. I don't think that's even a decision. But I am looking at my draw pile for Frozen Eye. Offerings coming up. Didn't want to draw the card there because I want that offering on top. And excellent turn ending the 12, stacking the full 12 cards there. So it can go Impervious, Flame Barrier, and Trench. Can even Bloodletting the True Grit first, and then play another Flame Barrier. Wow. Blocking. And Corruption is not in play, so we're going to be able to do it again later, and this is what I'm talking about there. Pretty good. And a reason we didn't want Corruption. I don't think I would have taken it right now. But it saved us against Smokebirds, so I take it back. But having the option is good. Sometimes you don't play it, and that's fine. Don't have the strength yet for that. Just playing Trench and Pass, probably. We're not in any danger. We have 372 block. Good luck. And we still have our Trench. So we're probably hitting the 999 here. Flex Limit Break, probably. I apply Vulnerable instead. Surely I entrench here. There's so many good cards in my deck right now. Oh my god. I should just be playing Limit Break, True Grit, Entrench. The fact that I didn't just entrench, I mean, okay. Let's pump the brakes here. 370 blocks enough. Past me knew that. But like, I'm watching that and I'm like, what a psychopath. How do you not go for the 999 block here? I'm a viewer, oh my god. I need to start appealing to the fans. Darn my reasonable play. I have lethal, could Reaper, but I'm already full health. Yeah, don't need to play this Reaper, I could just Whirlwind. I do it this way instead. Well, fair enough. And made it through, full health of course. A thump to thump to thump, a deep pulsing dread. On to Act 4. What to upgrade? Corruption? Brutality. I want Brutality in my opening hand. Feel no pain again? Maybe. I can't, I can buy Potion, but I can't card move. It's also a Body Slam. Again, we're doing the strength thing, so probably bad, but it was there. Having a look at my draw pile, of course. But no decisions here, really. to make sure I played the Brutality there to make sure I draw the offering. Pretty good. Probably looking for corruption in this fight. Like, pretty good. And Impervious is next. Can go Corruption, Shrug, Impervious. Perhaps. Might be a bit much, though. I'd keep the Shrug around, so I could go Shrug, Bloodletting, then Corruption. Oh, I'm not even drawing it. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Maybe I want Armaments around still, too. Armaments on something. Corruption didn't do anything. Should have done it on Reaper or Bash. Floated 1 energy there. So it did nothing. Trench is next. Turned around with the attack there. Missed 19 block, I think. Or, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I drew the card by hitting the spear there. Definitely wrong. Taking 50% more damage from the one hitting me in the back. And I have -1 strength, so Limit Break would actually give me -2 strength. Ouch, this shield is being a real jerk. And Barricade at the very bottom here was very bad. Very bad. So a bit of a sus fight here, offering also literally bottom card. You hate to see that. And Rupture at the bottom as well, so not scaling, didn't have any block, and couldn't play fast cards. Drawing our deck truly upside down there. Truly, truly, truly. Would love to have this Reaper actually heal me. That'd be nice. Could double tap Pommel Strike and then double tap a Reaper. Play a Bloodletting to gain more strength. Nope. They may come in handy. Should play... Nope, never mind. Pommel Strike into Bloodletting, then Limit Break. For more strength. I figured it out, but please clamp. I could also get one more Shuriken. So if I'm playing this Clothesline, that was a mistake as well. Yep. And Reaper, of course. So I missed 1 more strength. Take 3. If I had another Reaper, that was a mistake. Dark Embrace is here. Wow. The very last. And Offering Plus. Wow. What Dark Embrace? Wow, Dark Embrace is good. That's very cool. Should check the draw pile here. Okay, so Barricade is right there. Corruption is bottom card. And I now am reliving this fight. This is the craziest hard fight I've ever had, probably. I should be using the Strength Pot, by the way. So taking the 60. We have a Philo Stone, so this turn particularly bad for us. We would love that Bloodletting, but we can't quite get there. And now if I Shrug, I draw that Ghostly Armor, which would be bad, but it also gives me block from Feel No Pain if I have that in play. Oh, I have Tori. Never mind. L, current me. I knew that for sure. Okay. Barricade's getting in play here, surely. Should have played Rupture first. That's a mistake. Missed Strength. And we're at 11 health, and I have Brutality in play. Okay. This is the problem, you see. I am taking 1 damage a turn, ticking to death. And I have to play this Feeling of Pain. I could just play Flame Barrier. Shouldn't take that damage, yeah. Okay, very good. And Offering is really good. We win this Dark Embrace and play really bad. We might be too slow if we don't play it, so I do play. I'm gonna have 4 health with Brutality in play. We have 4 turns left. Gotta play this Reaper at some point. But I thought it wasn't blocking for enough there, or healing for enough there, rather. And I'm like, surely I can draw it again, right? And I don't even limit break. Very sad. Barely getting there on the block. Oof. This is getting sus. And there's Corruption. I have 2 turns. And Offerings in my hand. Can't play it. Can't play Bloodletting either. Very, very sus here. And so I have to find Reaper. It is second to last card in there. So I have to draw enough cards here to get all the way there. I should play every possible skill that I can here. Flex and a dual wield. I think I whiff though. There was some chance I didn't get there if I do play dual wield. I think I forget about Flex though. Flex doesn't exist. Sorry, Flex. He would have been good there. And I have 1 turn. I have to find Reaper right now. And I do get there. And I'm being very careful, but I could just True Grit and draw it. So I try play all my skills, then Entrench. And of course, Limb Break one of those skills. So give me more strength with Pummel Strike. I'm just being very careful. And I want to, I see, play Double Bash so that I can Shockwave because the artifact cards were there. Definitely correct. Good job thinking. Go to full health. Ah. That's one of them juicy Reapers. What a card. Playing Trench. It's enough. So yeah, the Corruption was good. I was foolish earlier for considering that it wasn't, I guess. But the idea that you may not want Corruption in a deck where you repeatedly want to play your skills is definitely something to consider. Most often true if you have like a Dark Embrace Power Through Second Wind thing going, you can just keep playing those skills over and over as your engine instead of a Corruption drawing your whole deck thing. But Corruption is very good, of course. I consider it an S tier Ironclad card. And we've made it. So, a very spooky hard fight, but ended up being a very clean kill at the end. Coming in just under an hour there. Ornithopter not doing very much. Shuriken not doing very much, but we had a very nice waffle. Prayer Wheel was excellent to give us more card awards. And, yeah, Meal Ticket didn't do very much either, so overall I'd say like about an average Relic Bar. But definitely can't complain. Toxic Egg, of course, was huge. Very huge. If you're still here and you're not subbed or liking the video, what are you doing? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a beautiful day.